Okay, we're going on a quick test drive here. We got 62,033 miles on the odometer. You have an aftermarket intake, so you can really hear that whine. Steering wheel's perfectly straight. It doesn't have any type of shimmy to it. Turning down the air conditioning fan there. I'm gonna hit the brakes here. Brakes are solid. No shakes or shimmies on the wheel. I don't feel any vibrations in the pedal. Put it down into sport mode so you can use the paddle shifters here. Sounds amazing. Shifts nice and smooth. Put it back in drive. Really no complaints with the drivability. Do a visual condition report, so we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. Looking at that wheel, I don't see any curb rash. Tire tread looks good. Date code is 2022. Couple flaws on the edge, and it's peeking out just a little bit. Little marking here. Got a couple rock chips on that lower section. You have a gash here that's been touched up. A-pillar looks good there. You have some chips and gashes there, and some chips on that lower rocker. And then right here, you're gonna see some gashes on that trim. You're gonna have rock impacts kind of peppered throughout that area. That looks nice. The paint here looks good. Got some chipping in there. I don't see any rash on that wheel. There is a little marking there. Looking at the edge, a couple rock chips here and there. For the most part, that is all really clean. Headlights look good. You have little rock chips every once in a while. You have some clear coat chipping there on the edge. You have some spider cracking chips along that lower section. Got a chip there. You're missing the center cap trim piece. Very light scuffs there. The rest of that wheel looks good. Lower rocker, that's clean. Side mirror's good. Edge of that. Feel some light texture right there, some small scuffs. Otherwise, that's clean. The door looks good. If you look down here, this is kind of chipped up. Quarter panel here is clean. You do have some damage right there, some gashes. Then looking at that wheel, some small rash here. Got the aftermarket exhaust. Taillights look good. You do have some chipping around the emblem here. Alright, looking in the cargo area, got the WeatherTech mats. The rest of that looks good. Got the cargo shade cover, and then you have some very dark window tint. This is all power. Alright, checking out the interior. It is a non-smoker. That upper section looks good. Got a little scuff there. And then you have some scuffs here and in there. Looking at the trim, a few small chips. You got a ding and a chip here. And that was removed with some residue left over. You have some wrinkles here on the bolster. Cushion's nice and soft though. A little bit of wear there as well. You have some rips here. The rest of that looks good. Steering wheel's a little shiny in some spots. These buttons look nice. That looks good. You got a flaw here on the dash, some sort of rip, and it is wrinkling. So I'll show you on the other side a little more close. You got an upgraded screen here, like a Tesla style screen. Here on this door panel, that carbon is nice. All the leather up here is in great condition. You do have a couple gashes right there on the edge. A few small scuffs on that trim. The floor mat looks nice. Typical wrinkles here. A little bit of wear if you get really close. Overall, that seat looks good though. You do have a gash here. Looks like the leather folded back, but it got pushed back up. Little flaw there. That carbon's good. And then of course, typical wrinkles on the dash here. These are notorious for kind of wrinkling and bubbling up. So this one does have that. Got the massive roof here. Here on the back right door panel, that looks great. You got some wrinkles here, got a flaw right there. The backing looks good. The seat back here looks nice, and these seats are heated. So here's that screen. So you see the collision light does come on. When you put it in reverse, you don't have an image, and those lines make it look like the wheel is completely turned. And then we do have the wall, of course, in front and back, so the sensors are going off, but sometimes I don't feel like they're very accurate. Just kind of what you get when you go aftermarket though. You do have Google navigation, got all your climate control down here. 62,000 miles. We're just going to scan through the engine bay here. This is really clean. Here on the underhood liner, that's in great condition.